sorry for my voice. It's not that clear because I'm sick. So I'm given the equation minus xy cubed minus 1 minus y is equal to 0. And the question is to find the equation of all tangent lines to the curve when y is equal to 1. So an equation of any line, whether it was a tangent or a normal line, is obtained by the following equation: y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where x1 and x1 comma y1 is a point on this line and m is the slope of this line. But whenever we see the word tangent, the slope of the tangent is always the derivative. So in order to find m, we need to find dy by dx, so the derivative of y with respect to x. So we want to find dy by dx when y is 1. We have y1 is equal to 1. We don't have x1. We need to substitute in the equation to find x1. So that's the equation of the curve. We put instead of y1, that's given in the problem, as you can see, y is 1, to determine x1. So we solve it equal to 0 because we have that. 1 cubed is 1, so we obtain negative x. Negative 1 is negative 2 is equal to 0. We add 2 to both sides of the equation. We get negative x is equal to 2, so this means that x is equal to negative 2. So x1 is negative 2 and y1 is 1. So I know till now that the equation is y minus 1 because y1 is 1, m into x minus 2. We have a minus already in the formula, and that's a negative, so minus 2 is plus 2. Then we need only to find the value of m. So we go on board number 2. We have this equation that's given to us. I do the derivative. Here we need to apply the product rule. We have negative x as our first term, y power 3 is as our second term. So we start with the derivative of the first function, which is the derivative of minus x. It's minus 1 multiplied by y cubed. I'm applying the product rule, plus the derivative of y cubed. You have to use chain rule. It's 3y squared times the derivative of y using chain rule. So dy by dx, we can write instead of that y prime for simplicity. So that's 3y squared dy by dx multiplied by minus x. Then the derivative of minus 1 is 0 because negative 1 is a constant. And the derivative of y is dy by dx. I would use, instead of dy by dx, y prime just for simplicity. And the thing I need to do now is to replace y by 1 and x by negative 2. So that's negative 1, x, negative 3 times negative 2 is 6. 6 times 1 squared is 6. Y prime minus y prime is equal to 0. We get that 5y prime, negative 1 plus 5y prime is 0. Add 1 to both sides of the equation. We get that 5y prime is equal to 1. So y prime is nothing but 1 over 5. So now you have the value of m, which is y prime, it's 1 over 5. So you substitute in this equation you had previously this form. Now you know that m, which is dy by dx or y prime, is 1 over 5. We calculated that on board number 2. And now we expand in order to find the equation of the tangent. Here we expand, we multiply 1 over 5 by x and by 2. We obtain 1 over 5x plus 2 over 5. And then we add 1 to both sides of the equation. We get y equal to 1 over 5x plus 2 over 5 plus 1 is 7 over 5. And that's the equation of the tangent. I hope it's clear.